Welcome to Trivia Clips. Think you know the legendary band that redefined hard rock and mysticism in music history? Let's test your Zeppelin knowledge with 7 tricky questions. Comment your answers below and tag a fellow rock fan. Let's go. Question 1. Which city was Led Zeppelin formed in? A. Manchester. B. Birmingham. C. London. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, C. London. Led Zeppelin was formed in London in 1968. Jimmy Page assembled the band after the Yardbirds split. He recruited Robert Plant, John Bonham, and John Paul Jones. They quickly gained attention with their raw, heavy blues sound. The London scene shaped their early momentum. It was the perfect storm of talent and timing. Question 2. What was Led Zeppelin's debut album titled? A. Houses of the Holy. B. Led Zeppelin. C. Physical Graffiti. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Led Zeppelin. Released in 1969, Led Zeppelin was their explosive debut. It featured iconic tracks like Good Times, Bad Times. The album fused blues, hard rock, and psychedelic tones. Despite mixed reviews, it became a commercial success. The raw power and energy of the album stood out. It laid the foundation for their monumental legacy. Question 3. Which instrument did John Paul Jones mainly play? A. Drums. B. Bass. C. Rhythm guitar. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Bass. John Paul Jones was the band's bassist and keyboardist. His musical versatility elevated Zeppelin's arrangements. He contributed to the classical and folk textures in songs. Jones also handled mellotron and organ parts masterfully. Though often underrated, his role was critical to the band. His subtle genius gave the band immense depth and range. Question 4. Which song features the famous line, "If there's a bustle in your hedgerow"? A. Immigrant Song. B. Stairway to Heaven. C. Kashmir. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Stairway to Heaven. That cryptic lyric appears in Stairway to Heaven. Released in 1971, it's one of the most iconic rock tracks. The song evolves from folk to full-blown hard rock. Its mystical lyrics sparked endless theories and debate. The line references change, awareness, and the unknown. It reflects the song's poetic and spiritual atmosphere. Question 5. Who was the band's lead guitarist? A. Jeff Beck. B. Jimmy Page. C. Eric Clapton. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page was the mastermind behind Led Zeppelin. He was known for his innovative guitar techniques. Page used violin bows and layered recordings ingeniously. Before Zeppelin, he played with the Yardbirds. His riffs and solos became legendary in rock history. He also produced the band's albums with full creative control. Question 6. Which Led Zeppelin album has no title on the cover? A. Led Zeppelin II. B. Houses of the Holy. C. Led Zeppelin IV. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, C. Led Zeppelin IV. The album is famously untitled on its cover. Fans and critics call it Led Zeppelin IV informally. It features Black Dog and Stairway to Heaven. The mysterious artwork sparked public curiosity. The band wanted the music to speak for itself. It's one of the best-selling albums of all time. Question 7. Which drummer gave Led Zeppelin its thunderous sound? A. Charlie Watts. B. John Bonham. C. Keith Moon. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. John Bonham. John Bonham was known for his explosive drumming style. His power and groove defined the band's intensity. He used a single bass drum like no one else. Bonham's solos were both ferocious and musical. His death in 1980 led to the band's breakup. He remains one of rock's greatest drummers ever. That was intense. How many did you get right so far? Comment your score and get ready. Part 2 is coming up next with 7 more mind-blowing questions. Welcome back to Trivia Clips. Ready for Part 2 of our Led Zeppelin Trivia Challenge? Let's dive into 7 more questions to test your fan level. Comment your answers below and tag someone who dares to try. Question 8. Which album includes the song Kashmir? A. Presence. B. Physical Graffiti. C. Led Zeppelin III. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Physical Graffiti. Kashmir is one of Zeppelin's most majestic tracks. It blends rock with Middle Eastern and orchestral sounds. The riff is hypnotic and instantly recognizable. The song took shape during travels in Morocco. It appears on the double album Physical Graffiti. The track showcases their adventurous musical spirit. Question 9. Which live concert film features Led Zeppelin at their peak? A. Song Remains the Same. B. Live Aid. C. The Wall. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer. A. Song Remains the Same. This 1976 film captures the band live in New York. It was filmed at Madison Square Garden in 1973. It blends concert footage with fantasy sequences. The band was in top form, delivering explosive performances. The film became a cult classic among Zeppelin fans. It's a visual and sonic time capsule of their era. Question 10. Which symbol did Robert Plant choose for Led Zeppelin 4? A. Feather inside a circle. B. 3 interlocking circles. C. Celtic knot. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer. A. Feather inside a circle. Each band member chose a symbol for the album. Robert Plant's was a feather in a circle, representing truth. It was inspired by ancient Moose civilization symbols. The glyph connects to writing and spiritual exploration. Fans associate the feather with Plant's lyricism and mystique. The symbols became iconic parts of Zeppelin's identity. Question 11. What genre is often credited to Zeppelin's early influence? A. Punk. B. Heavy metal. C. Ska. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Heavy metal. Led Zeppelin's heavy riffs helped pioneer heavy metal. Their sound fused blues with volume and aggression. Songs like Whole Lotta Love were early metal blueprints. Their influence reached bands like Black Sabbath and Metallica. Even if they rejected the label, their impact is undeniable. They laid the groundwork for countless metal acts to come. Question 12. Where was Led Zeppelin's last full concert before Bonham's death? A. London. B. Berlin. C. Munich. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, C. Munich. Their final concert with Bonham was in Munich, 1980. It marked the end of their last European tour. After Bonham's death, the band disbanded respectfully. They felt Zeppelin couldn't continue without him. The Munich show now holds historic importance. It was the last time the original 4 played together. Question 13. Which song did they famously never release as a single in the US? A. Whole Lotta Love. B. Stairway to Heaven. C. Dazed and Confused. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Stairway to Heaven. Despite its fame, Stairway to Heaven wasn't a US single. The band wanted fans to experience it through the album. They believed in the integrity of the album as a whole. Radio stations still played it constantly due to demand. It became a massive hit purely by word of mouth. This strategy added to the song's mystique and power. Question 14. What caused John Bonham's death? A. Car crash. B. Alcohol overdose. C. Heart attack. You have 5 seconds. Correct answer, B. Alcohol overdose. Bonham died in 1980.